Alright, we now need to head back to the sheriff. There's our ship. God, she looks good, doesn't she? Look at that. Just such a tasty, tasty vessel. Mmm. Straight to the cockpit, please.
Hey, you might want this.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Thanks, though, Barrett.
All right, let's see what's out there.
Never gets old, everybody.
Hell of a view from here.
There's too many cutscenes, too many loading screens. I like loading screens. Get over it. I'm never gonna get tired of this. That ship. I do need to change the colors, though. I gotta get on that at some point. Alright, what do we got here?
Fine.
Oh,
You know what, Robin? Fine. You can. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. My wife and I are trying to get to Volai Alpha.
I maybe skipped the first dialogue line.
We're on the right track, but she insists our heading's wrong.
That's because we did jump past it.
Robin, can you go 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listen to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
Ooh. I'm still here if you two actually want directions.
Yes, yes we do. I am so sorry about this. Some of us get a little testy when we're in the wrong.
In the wrong, my ass. They're gonna say it's ahead of us. You watch.
Well, we'll just see about that, won't we?
Do I actually know? What system are we in? Crap, I don't know. I don't know what system we're in. I didn't pay attention when we jumped in. Is there any way for me to see? Where are they wanting to go to? That's Aquila. Skink. Brun. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea either.
Oh, great. Thanks for nothing, pal.
John, that's no way to treat a stranger. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Thanks for your help. Make your way.
Sorry about that. Yeah, like, I don't know.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Not a problem.
And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Alright, back down to the planet we go.
I respect people who want to make this place work in spite of the odds. They could go to an easy world and tend flowers all day, but the struggle to exist fuels them here.
It's one way to look at it. I keep calling this guy the sheriff. He's the marshal. I can totally make weapon mods now, so I need to start leveling that up because I need to make my pistols better. That's a thing for another day. I want to do a video series about that too, but that'll be something separate.
Well, hey there.
What's up?
Just making my way.
Good for you. All the way up the stairs. Man, no, at least I'll stay thin. More than I could say for myself. I want his trench coat,
on
though.
Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Nothing like an eyelash in your eye. Miss Wagner's safe. That's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but she could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
Easy there, Gunsmoke. They were tough and well-armed. Probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then
I like the
someone
second line,
must
which
have
was, I
hired
made
them.
them corpses.
Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
They hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Still doesn't explain why they'd want Wagner Farm.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Alright. Won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Well, we're gonna need it. Alright. Now we gotta go to Polvo's orbit.
Nicely done.
Actually, let's just go straight to the ship for this one.
I have.
No matter how long we're gone,
Mayday! Mayday!
it's
This
always
is Freestar
good.
Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. And that's it. You're clear to land at Hopetown.
We're gonna land on this lady's ship first, because she asked for help. And I don't know if this is part of the mission. She's a ranger. So...
Like love.
what is going on here? Ah! What's going on?
Please tell me you're here to help.
not to try and steal my ship.
Ah, I'm a ranger. Marshall sent me to find you.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Got you covered. Need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Time to roll up our sleeves.
You're not authorized. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over in here and do things, apparently. I thought I was gonna just like get into the cockpit and like use the ship repair button, but apparently we're gonna do this. Okay, that's good to go now. Don't be afraid to look for additional stuff, everybody. You never know what you can find. Skill books being the main one. Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Man, she's got a pretty awesome ship. Wonder what kind of ship it is. Three levels. Excuse me, B-man. Wait, is it 4 levels? No, we're good, we're good. Herpin derpin. Man, I love her ship. Not gonna lie, can I take it over? Or find out what kind of ship it is?
Thanks. That should get me home.
Outlaw ships still need to be dealt with. Alright, I'd say happy to help a fellow ranger.
Good. There aren't many of us out there. So it makes all our lives easier when we can help each other out. Now let's talk about those outlaw ships. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Just tell me where they're heading and I'll handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Alright. Wish I could find out what kind of ship this is. Can I take these? Let's quick save first. Thank you so much, dear.
I have something for you.
I love her ship. I wish I could figure out what it was.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Oh, is that the ship you get from the end of this mission? Guys, I've seen this ship. I've seen screenshots of this from yeah, I think that's the ship we get at the end of this, if I'm not mistaken. 3 levels, etc. That's badass. I'm very happy with my shield breaker, but all right, off we go. We get sidetracked with ship stuff. Let's go take out some pirates. I'm gonna end up with a whole fleet.
You won't last long.
Target enemy's grav drive out of commission.
Gotta loot the rest of these ship parts. Any other ship parts? Yep. Alright. That was easy. Easy peasy.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Thank you very much. Off we go. Why is the music to EverQuest in my head suddenly?
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Selling the ship? Getting a new one? Well, this is the place to do it, I guess.
Well, if you say so.
Need some work done?
Well, let's see what kind of ships you guys got.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Just out of sheer curiosity, what do you have? Dullahan? Nope. Mule? Nope. Nope. Pick up 2. That is one ugly beast of a ship, man. Also ugly. To each their own, I suppose. Shackleton. Nah, I think I'll pass.
Fascinate me.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Friendly. And incredible. But everyone on the factory floor bumps into him on occasion. It's not that big of a deal.
So Ron Hope is somehow
My
a mythical
brother,
figure?
the big shot
Mythical
at
figure?
HopeTech.
Let's get you settled in.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
Seems like Hopetown sprang up out of nowhere. But it is really hopping, isn't it?
It is, Barrett. What does this lady need?
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
You wanted to talk.
Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Okay. Definitely got some weird... You see that, guys, around her head? That's definitely something weird going on there. Alright, tell me what's wrong.
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals.
Okay.
Have you ever had a standard boring job just blow up in your face?
I have many times. Story of my life.
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Tell me how I figure into this.
I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Why would I do that?
Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
Guess I'm Captain Kahim then.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me.
Well, this is not related to my main quest, but I can't ignore when there's something
Just
right in
stay
my
safe.
way. I have to at least pick up the quest for later.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Howdy doody,
protect your own.
kids.
You don't
Hope
belong
tech.
here.
Something for you.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Good to go. No trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you.
You keep telling
You've
yourself
got good
that.
timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
No, I'm good. Let's meet with Ron Hope.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Hope Tech is the everyday working person's ship.
I'm guessing the marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up.
Copy that.
I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
All right. Fair enough.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
Probably get there with the...
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Well, yeah, and they probably have helicopters or whatever, you know, helipads and heli transports, heli hovers. I don't know what you call them here. Spacecraft, man. They don't have tech for, like, beam me up, so...
I guess I could offer down ships. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Barrett just went and sat down.
The Freestar Rangers. At last. Damn. Good to see.
I love it. Barrett's just like, I'll just take a seat.
I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we?
Yeah. Time is money. I hear you, sir.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Man, I feel like I've heard this guy's voice before in Bethesda games. I found your fallen stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
No, and waving it in my face like that doesn't make me like you. I'm aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you.
Oh, man.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead.
Trying to get under my skin, and I'm supposed to show him respect. Alright, ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm. No, okay. Pursuit mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Perfect. Why didn't anyone report the theft? How about no? The thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review.
Sounds like a good idea.
Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Anything unique about the stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder.
Okay.
Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
I don't know, man. He's on my board. Anyway, see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all.
Okay.
Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious.
I agree. Someone's lying.
I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
It's a fair point. Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
All right, I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
No way I'd want to be in your shoes, Mr. Hope. Having all those people depending on me, I don't think I'd sleep at night.
It's pretty rough.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't suffered my share of sleepless nights. The thought of seeing these people go hungry as well, it's more than I can bear.
You can count on my discretion, Mr. Hope.
I'm glad we understand.
I do feel for him. Like, that's a...
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
Way off to Neon?
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Copy that.
Hey, can I get a word?
You can.
I don't see why. As long as the outside stays the same, to have the same atmospheric behavior.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price.
Jalen Price, okay.
He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Copy that. I've spent time on Neon. I know how different it can be.
Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
You got it. Thanks for setting up the meeting.
No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Copy that. I got some credits too. And we are off to Neon. Are you ready, Barrett? Shadows in Neon. Let's head out.